All right, depending on what warm-up you did up until now to start the Paul Gae lesson, what I'd like to do is just do a couple of exercises that I like to do every time I do Paul Gae. So if I'm teaching a warm-up, I usually put these in when we do our stretches, kind of having the body here, shifting all the weight to one side, bending this knee and trying to get the knee, hip, and toe all in one straight line. Then from there, turning this foot in a little bit like this, and turning the torso without shifting the weight back, but trying to have this be one straight line. The other thing is this knee will pop out a little bit. Try to have that knee, hip, and toe be really square. As you turn the torso, you have to pull that knee back this way a little bit. Push the foot flat into the floor. Try not to be out of the outside edge of the foot, but try to have knee, hip, and toe same direction, and then turn the torso. Reach up and just try to get that stretch. No matter how far you can go, try to flatten the lower back, don't arch the lower back, and just twist the body. And then stay there for about 10 or 15 seconds, breathing in, breathing out, trying to relax the body, making sure the right knee is bent, and this left leg, you can try to straighten it just a little bit. And then slowly, as the body warms up and gets used to that position, you can unwind a little. Notice just the torso's moving, the lower body's not moving. And just add a little bit of a twist. If while you're doing this, this knee's jumping all over the place, don't do that. Just try to hold your ground and just hold right there. As soon as you kind of make that knee move, then you shouldn't be turning any further. Let's go to the other side, and let's shift the weight to the left side, my left side. If you're facing me, it'll be your right side. And then from there, knee, hip, and toe in one alignment. Turn this leg in, so I'm turning at this hip joint. And then this knee's bent, this leg's more or less straight. Try not to arch the back, but flatten the lower back, engage the abdominals. And then you're gonna wanna add this twist, mainly from the waist up. And the lower body, see that knee move? We wanna try to keep that knee straight. Try to not let the foot roll out. And try to just get that good stretch in this area of the body right here. We'll hold that for 10 or 15 seconds. Relax the shoulders, relax the face. Good, come back to center. And try that one more time each side. You can either do it with the hands up or down if you want to relax the shoulders a little more. Main thing is just start. We'll start it. Shift the weight first, bend this knee a little bit, get this side set, rotate this hip in. Then from there, flatten the lower back, engage your core, and turn the torso. If you can, add the chin turn to the back, because your neck is going to turn there in your Pal Gae position. Try to relax the shoulders. Later when you're doing the Pal Gae position, it's going to be harder to relax your shoulders. Try to really relax the shoulders now. Take advantage of the fact that we're doing a little bit less, and try to make the position a little more correct, and allow it to be a little bit more relaxed. From there, we're going to shift over to the other side. Turn this foot, shift the weight, try to get the whole body in one straight line. Turn this in, and then we're here. Again, flatten that lower back. If you want to flatten the lower back before you turn, that's probably better. And then from there, adjust in, and then add, lengthen through the spine, chin in a little bit, and then turn the chin to get a stretch through the neck. Good. Try to have the feet press flat into the floor. Try not to have, again, this leg, this side will kind of want to rotate out onto the outside edge of the foot. Try to avoid that. Okay? I like to do those stretches before we do our Pal Gae. And now let's start first step of Pal Gae. If you can, have this foot straight, and this foot makes like the letter T. As we do that, we talked about this arm circling, and notice the arm's in front of me, quite a distance. It's not here really close to me. So I'm here. One, as I do one, I'm gonna go with the hand. The right leg slides back, and the right hand grabs. At this point, I've bent my knee a little bit more, I've locked my back leg, I've set my lower body position. Squeeze if you can upside down, pull in, try not to let the left knee move too much, turn and punch. This hand kind of has that opening this direction, this hand reaching forward this direction, and again, that left knee, try not to let it rotate out on the left side of the foot, but try to keep it straight ahead. From here, I'm going to circle, turn, open, Here, adjust both feet and the entire lower body. Pull in, turn, let the elbows open up, and punch. If you can, no arch in the back, but try to flatten that lower back. Good, let's try that a couple of times. Right hand and left foot go together. Right hand and right foot go together. Pull in, turn, punch. Circle. The arms will travel 90 degrees apart. This hand open, this hand a fist. Both hands open, fists upside down. Pull in, straight line. Turn in, punch. One more time. From here. Right hand and left foot together. Then right hand and right foot together. Squeeze. Pull in. Turn. Watch that left knee doesn't go out. Punch. Circle. Both hands travel together. Open. Pull in. Reset lower body at this point. Punch. Next step. Right foot turns out at the heel. One arm up, one arm down. They pass each other. Try not to let the right knee go over the toe. No arch in the back, but try to flatten the lower back and twist. Hook in the hand. Flip the right hand, rotate. Hands pass each other. Look at the left fingertips if you can. Let's try that again. First step, this foot is straight. We'll make the letter T with the feet. Left hand and right foot together. Circle. Right foot turns out at the heel. Drop. Turn. Okay, I'll try a different angle. First step. Right hand and left foot. Right hand and right foot. Squeeze first. Pull in. Set that lower body best you can. Right knee can be a little bit bent right now, and it's going to lock on the punch. Circle the right hand. Again, not too close to the body, but far away. Both hands travel. If you can, get a little momentum from the upper body. Use the arms to swing. That'll help you get turned. Open, squeeze. When I do this, I'm going to reset my lower body a little bit. Pull in. The left leg's bent a little. It's going to straighten right there. Right foot turns out at the heel, about 45 degrees. Very important, the knee's not going to come over the toe when I sink down. Sink, turn. From there, rotate this hand. The legs are going to switch positions. And then from there, up and down. Again, try not to arch the back, but try to flatten the lower back. Eyes down at the fingertips. Okay, now let's take a look. I'll let you practice that for 5 or 10 minutes, and then we'll go through steps 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, steps 5 has this, 5 and 6 have this position, both feet pointing in, knees bending in the direction of the toe. Biggest mistake is to have the knees go sideways. The knees don't like to bend that way. The knees love to bend in the direction of the toe. I'm going to turn both feet in at the hips and bend them down so that the thighs touch together. That's the goal. If they don't touch, it's fine. If you can only get here, then go there. But don't try to squeeze in sideways. Just bend in the direction the toes want to go. All right? From here, we're going to go from this position. We're going to go 1, set the right foot. 2, bring the left foot in. Turn and punch. Grab, squeeze, turn and punch. Different angle. From here, reach, set the right foot. Pull the left foot in and punch. Try not to have arch here, but try to have that lower back flat. The two thighs pressed together if you can. Grab, pull in, turn, punch. Next movement, past the eyes, spin, and double push. 1 and 2. Let's try that again. grab, step in, pull, punch. Grab, pull, punch. Slap, come past the ears as you spin and double push. Past the ears, spin, double push. Let's try from the very beginning and go halfway through. That's the first 8 steps. Technically there's 18 steps, but the last 4 are all the same. There's really 8 different pairs of steps, and we've done 4 of them now. First step. Adjust your position. Reach with the top 2 knuckles on that left hand. These 2 knuckles reaching out. Pull back gently on the left knee. Try to have the weight centered in both feet. No arch in the back. Right hand circles. Use the upper body and the lower body to create the turn. Open up, squeeze, pull in, set the lower body, punch. From there, extend with these 2 knuckles, reaching towards the wall. Elbow reaches this way, fingers should be together. Sometimes my pinky comes up. My teacher took this beautiful picture of us. He's like, look at this beautiful picture, look at this beautiful picture. He's like, notice something wrong with it? And it was my pinky just like that. So my pinky has that tendency, that's not the form. The form should be fingers together, fingers together. I was like, yeah, that is a beautiful picture. He's like, yeah, I can't use it though. So from here we go circle and drop and open, turn and open. Good. From there, grab, set the right foot, pull in, turn, punch. Try to get the lower back flat, the knees pointing together. If you need to reset here, turn those toes in a little bit more. Press the knees down in the direction of the toes. Bend them. Try not to bring them together sideways, but bring them together in the direction that they bend, they want to bend. From there, grab, pull in, punch. Again, reaching with those top 2 knuckles, these 2 knuckles extending out, relaxing the shoulder, reaching both directions, opening the chest. Slap, turn, eyes come right around and push. My eyes go halfway around, right to there, that back wall. I'm going to come right back to that back wall. Good. Next step, we're going to circle. And all in one plane, lean in. Circle. And lean in. Let's look at that pair. So last week or the last couple of weeks, we've done those first 8 steps or first 4 pairs. Now we're getting into a little bit new movement. So from this position, right foot is in front, left foot behind. You're going to circle the arms. And then as you get to here, you see my left leg is back and my arms are back. They're going to come together. Together. When we sink down a little lower in position, you'll see it a little bit better. Next movement, we've got circle. And this one's going to come over the top. The left leg is still knee, hip, and toe fairly straight. And this hip is turned in a little, almost like you're going to show someone the bottom of your foot almost. But not so much that you turn your body. Hip square, and then just at the hip joint, rotate that foot up a little bit. This hand, try to reach out almost even with the bottom hand. Let's try that. This time I'm going to sink just a little bit lower. Circle. Notice the legs are bent. And then from here, step and hands come over. From there, circle and set. Next step, arms go opposite directions. come down towards each other and up towards each other, and shoot out into the left. Circle the right hand, left hand comes down, right hand comes up, shoot to the side, and then keeping the lower body entirely still, try to rotate from the waist up, back. Reach out a little with those left fingers to the back corner. Let's try that again. Circle and set. Circle, the weight shifts to the left foot, and set. Circle, left leg comes up, left hand shoots out, knee up high, then rotate the body to the left. Circle right hand, two hands, jump switch, straight to the side, and then rotate, rotate, reach a little with that bottom hand as well. Try not to just have the arms going back, but have the arms here and turn the torso to move the arms. Okay, so that's the next pair. So we're going to add the final two pairs, which is 6 steps now. Let's go from this position. Circle. On your own, you should probably practice those pairs for a few minutes, 5 or 10 minutes, and then come back, pause the video, and come back to this point. From here, we've got circle and set. This knee, hip, and toe a little bit maybe straighter. Once you hit the position, feel free to adjust it. When you're moving through fast and transition, position won't be as good. Then try to set it, especially if you're holding 20, 30, 60 seconds. You want to really readjust the position, set it so that it's as correct as possible. And then challenge yourself while staying relaxed in the position. Circle and set. If you can go right to that spot. You don't have to go to the side and then turn. You can just go right there. And then you can go right there. But it might be easier in the beginning to go here, get your balance, and then rotate. Next step. Right hand drops, left hand goes around. Together, up and down, and sink. Other side, sink. Don't lean in until you sink. This hip to that ankle is number 1. Any lean in is number 2. A lot of times this happens too early. This has to sink, and then it's okay to lean. Okay, then we have chop across and Bagua position. We're going to do the advanced version. Chop across, Bagua position, circle 2 hands up, step back with the right foot. Notice the torso turn forward, turn almost backwards, and then back to forward. Inhale, exhale, and start over. So we're going to go all the way through from the beginning to there. I'm going to do it once facing you, once with my back to you. We're going to go about 3 seconds each position, and I want you to try to set the position as solid and as correct as you can, and try to relax into the position. Adjust, relax. Set correct position. Adjust a little bit. Relax. Right foot turns out. Knee can't go past that toe. Knee goes past the toe, a lot of trouble, so make sure you keep your body back. turn. Relax. Make sure the lower body is set correct. Press those knees together. Flatten that lower back. Reach out with the shoulders. T position. Relax the shoulders. In order to get the spin really good, turn the eyes 180 degrees, then 360 back to that spot. Relax the body. Sink the position. Circle. Stay low if you can. Knee, hip, and toe. Relax. Less weight on the front foot if possible. Circle. Circle and up to the side. Challenge yourself. Circle to the side. Get that knee up high. Rotate. Reach with that bottom hand. Relax the shoulders. Circle. Settle. Circle. Settle. Chop. Bring the front foot back. This one's more or less 50-50 on each foot. If there's a little more weight in the back foot, it's fine. Circle. Step back with the right foot. Next time through, I'll do it with my back to you so you can follow. Timing. Set that position. Relax the shoulders. Upper body. Set the lower body. Relax the shoulders. Notice the chin, the neck stretch, tall body. Circle, sink, hook. Pull the fingertips back to you and try to look at them. Circle, hook, look back, stay low with the legs. Grab, pull in, punch. Turn those feet in a little bit, flatten the lower back, press those knees together, grab, pull in, punch. Extend with those top two knuckles. These main two knuckles reaching, extending. Eyes around fast. Eyes 180, then 360. Circle. Circle. Big arms, and up, and rotate. Circle. Rotate. Make sure that right knee's up high. If you can, heel into the hamstring. Circle, drop, sink, circle drop, sink, chop, settle, circle, settle. Try not to have a big arch in the back, but tuck that pelvis under. Step back with the right foot. Step back with the left foot. So with each of these movements, if you can practice each pair, each couple of pairs, 5-10 minutes. I didn't do as long with each one, so try to balance that out. And then go through the whole form. Start with just 3-second holds a few times through, and then you can build up to, after 3 times through, 4 times through, 3-second holds. Try a couple of 20-second holds. Make sure at the end, if you're doing longer holds, you go through smooth a few times. Smooth would just look like this. Just kind of light, not focused on the positions so low, but trying to more or less just kind of loosen the body up. After the position holds, there's a lot of strength added to the body, but there's also a little bit of tension. So you want to try to let the body loose, be loose, relax, go through all the motion, and kind of get rid of any tension that the body's holding on to. You just want to be smooth. You don't have to worry about it being exact. Just relax. The more you practice the positions, the more exact they'll get when you start going fast. All right, I look forward to your questions. Anything that you have, you can send a video to me, or feel free to, shoot an email that says, oh, I need more work on steps 3 and 4, or I have a question here, or you said this, but it didn't quite seem so good. I noticed your pinky was out on that step. Is that how it's supposed to be? Whatever your questions are, ask, and we'll try the best we can to address it in the next video. All right? I look forward to seeing the Pal Gae in a couple of weeks. Thank you.